Hello and welcome back. This is section 2 of the benefits of feng shui. I had my house done by my house feng shuied by Devla Griffin from fengshuimatters.ie, and the effects were absolutely incredible on my life and my husband's life, and very, very positive. So we were talking about weight issue. Uh, the house, the way it was before Devla came, uh, was obviously very different from when she did it afterwards. And where my sofa was in the front room was actually placed in the addiction area, and where I slept was exactly above that area. So I was and sitting down and reading and sleeping in the addiction area, and my addiction obviously was food. But Dervla mentioned also that if I had had a tendency to like alcohol or drugs or whatever, I could have had ended up alcoholic maybe, or drug addict in the long run. So not good. So anyway, I admit I was thinking of food all the time, constantly, and I could not really lose weight. I had difficulties doing that. So I mentioned it to Dervla, and when she saw where the sofa was and where my bed, she said, "Well, no wonder." So after she did the change, and Devla mentioned as well, it takes about 3 months for the energies to settle. That I might see a change and a difference, and I really did. I stopped obsessing about food, and I was able to. I was counting my points with Weight Watchers, and I just couldn't. I was eating a bit much, and a bit too much, I mean, and a bit more this and more that, and but a few months after, maybe 2 months after Devla did the changes, I was able to really concentrate and focus on my points and not go over. So I did lose weight, and I didn't think it would be possible, but I did. I did. It was brilliant, and I don't obsess about food, as I said, much like I used to. So definitely, not being in an addiction area definitely helps.
Excellent, but it must have made you feel better as well,
Oh,
Pascal, knowing that
absolutely.
you were surrounded by that energy.
Yes.
And I suppose the fact that if you have any bit of weakness and then the energies are going to affect you, it kind of makes you feel better because it was like the energy's fault, not really your fault.
Yes. Yes, exactly. And knowing that I was supported in doing the right thing, and by changing the sofa, changing the place of the bed, I knew all that was helping. So that was fantastic.
Wow, I mean, I want to get my house feng shuied, and that's why I'm actually interviewing you. But would I need to make huge changes, like knocking doors down and windows? Is it a huge transformation?
Absolutely not. The great thing also about Devla is that she always said, if you do not want to change, to swap the rooms, like to put your bedroom in the office and vice versa, there is remedies. You always can find a solution. If you cannot or do not want to be as drastic as I would like you to, there's always uh, solutions, always remedies and ways of making it a bit less drastic.
That's excellent. And tell me the remedies that Dervla suggests. Are they like putting, I hear, like ducks, mandarin ducks and coins? Is it stuff like that? Do they look like feng shui remedies?
Actually, that's what I had in my house, and they have said they're absolutely useless and pointless, and they they just don't serve any purpose. But the things she told me were making so much more sense, um, like painting a wall a different color, or adding a blue rug downstairs instead of my brown one, and adding metal remedies like a metal vase, and to make it heavy because there was metal missing, metal energy missing in that area. She asked me to put screws and nails inside the vase to make it very heavy, or to put stainless steel door stoppers behind the door to add a bit of metal energy. Other remedies included just moving furnitures around, and not nothing very drastic and but very effective.
But Pascal, like, let me just get my head around this now. If I was to employ Dervla, could I actually lose weight? Is there a possibility?
Oh,
Could my
yes.
house be sabotaging my health?
Yes, it could definitely, because the way the place where you eat, where you sleep, where you stand, where you sit down, it could be very well in the addiction area. So then you would be fighting a losing battle, really.
Okay, and so by adding, as you said, these metal remedies and the blue room, the rug, is that changing the actual energy of your house to support you?
That's exactly what it does.
Okay,
yes. And
okay, that
I'm the
makes
living
sense.
proof, because I did lose a stone, which I needed to lose. It was just amazing, and it was virtually effortlessly, because I was not struggling. It was just I just did it.
Wow, okay, I'm
Yeah.
getting it now, I understand. So it's not like somebody would walk into my house and go, oh my god, it's been feng shuied. You would just feel a better sense of
Yes.
serenity.
Yes, because it feels all natural and all very harmonious, and you couldn't really pinpoint it.
So it's subtle.
It is, yes.
Subtle. And because I know certain friends of mine, they spend a fortune because they're always going out for dinner, out for drinks. They just never feel like they want to stay at home. And I wonder now, has it got to do with the energy?
Oh, it probably does.
Yeah, so
Absolutely, because when things are right, you activate the positive energy every time you enter your house.
Wow.
So obviously that would build up.
that is amazing. I think I'm going to hire her. Well, I'm definitely going to give her a call anyway and find out.
I actually recommended Dervla to two friends of mine, and the feedback has been so positive. I was so happy to recommend her, because they were delighted with her, and they had very positive changes in their lives as well. So I was so proud, and to have helped them in that way. Really happy.
Great. And what about your creativity? I do find I love your necklace, the colour, it's fantastic with your jumper.
Thank you. I make jewelry, and when Dervla asked us to paint the door she asked us to choose from a few colors, and we chose the turquoise blue, and our banister was painted orange, and she asked us to paint it in blue, and the back wall of the kitchen it was yellow, and she asked us to paint it the same color as well. Wow, my creativity just went up the roof. I actually created new designs for my jewelry, and I didn't think, I thought I was going to stick with that design because I've been doing the same design for the past 4 years. But a few months after having done the feng shui in the house, I came up with loads of new designs which sold so well at the craft fair. So I was delighted about that. And also when I play music, I'm much more creative. I can see that it's in my playing. So it really worked that way.
Wow,
Yeah.
Pascal, that's absolutely fantastic. I'd like us to discuss money and music maybe in the next segment.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you so much.
Thank
I
you.
really enjoyed that. Thank you.